But if they flex it, then you're not gonna have great matchup.
Nice.
But at the same time, it's gonna be really good. I mean, I can see some like rapid.
But Ben is right there at the right time. Otherwise, he may have been able to force that flash out of fly.
2v2.
Here comes Spirit. Yeah, it is going to be a 2-on-2. I think this is going to benefit KT. Let's see, the knockup comes in. The spear is not going to hit anything. And that is a huge amount of damage out. Can they still win the fight here? Smev is pretty low. The first blood will go over to the side of the Wukong. Elbow brush.
Oh, yeah.
To the left of the Dragon Pit. So they're like, oh, I don't know. Like, we have no vision. We have no idea.
Waiting for worldwide frozen gunslinger, right? To the back line. So I think Afreeca Freecs.
Oh, okay. Really nice flash out of fly. That was perfect timing. He's going to get the follow-up ultimate onto Smet, but there it is. The mobility of the carry go for free. That's not so nice. And even after all that, even after the Ezreal goes down, it's still going to be the Mountain Drake going the way.
I think they can kite it out pretty well.
Amy, this is the perfect setup for it, right?
Yep.
They even gave up that first Drake on purpose, maybe to get 3 Mountain Drakes and scale
Win
it up.
5v5 straight up. So, okay.
Yeah, the ultimate forced out here from Tucson. Really nice follow-up engage. Comes in and flies, disappears. The follow-up engage, though, from Keen might be enough. In comes Mystic. Great knockup comes in, and they have the damage in the back line, but it does look like Mystic is in a little bit of trouble. It's going to get collapsed there, but Ben and Spirit still left available. It does look like, though, well, Spirit's quite fast, so he might be able to get away. Tries to throw the bowling ball.
I mean, that made huge
Zonya's,
difference, yeah.
Seraphs.
I mean, that made like huge difference because, like, yeah.
They don't have too much tankiness outside of, surprisingly, Lilia, who is going for nothing. Yeah, absolutely. And you can see that's just pushing at this point in time.
Soul point for KT.
Yeah, they're looking for it here. Smev is in the mid lane. The spear's going to land, and they're just going to give it over to the side of Afreeca, surprisingly. The follow-up engage comes in from Tucson. There's the phase rush. Nice amount of damage coming out. The lifting Lullaby onto the Ezreal, and there is this Afreeca engage. They get 3 in the back line, which is just gigantic, as Aiming and Tucson are so low. And they're going to be hounded down till the end of time. The Sombrero, they're not going to be too much, and Aiming is just so tanky at this point, so he's somehow able to get away. But, okay, well, they're going to get the flash out of Mystic. That's not half bad. Trying to do his best. Oh, that is massive! The bowling ball comes in and is going to put 3 of them to sleep, but where's the follow-up? Finally, Keen is going to come in from the right side, and I say finally, but at least it's on time. Aiming is so damn tanky. Somehow is not going to go down until just now, but this is going to be the clean ace. KT way overextending in the mid lane, and will be giving these coming down onto Ben. And we'll see if KT can finally, you know, get this Malphite Alistar engage off, but
Slowly.
Smev here.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty tanky. They're trying to turn now onto Keen. Perfect knockup onto 3. We'll see what else he can get. They're trying to burst him down. And do they have the damage? Yes, they do. But Lucian immediately going to go down. Take a look at Mystic just ripping through 2 people. He's going to get the 1 as finally the shockwave will come out. And Mystic comes in with a perfectly timed stopwatch as well. Make sure that he can survive, and Afreeca will easily win this fight. Mystic gets 6,480 damage in that last team fight. It looks like they want to push and potentially end.
Yeah, I mean, Kaisa can kill Malphite easily, and yeah, that was great positioning by Keen, and just understanding how they can win the team fight. I mean, it seemed like way too easy for Afreeca Freecs at this point. Because of the item difference, because of the knowledge about the team comp. So they're going to take the game 1 right now.
Yeah, looks like they're going to close it out here. 36 minutes in. Afreeca will be able to shut it down. So GG.
Yeah,
and you were right about the mid Gragas. Here comes Tarek. He's like, well,
yeah, I mean, Yasuo cannot block. His jungling is kind of messed up.
No flash here for Bono. The flash comes in from Spirit. Pretty easy setup. Where is his team, though? Trying to flash the wall. Ben is going to get there, and that's first blood over the side of Afreeca. Going the way of Volibear, and here comes the teleport from the top lane. Aiming and Tucson in a really awkward spot. Yasuo, though, is going to get away. Tucson not even going to bother to blow his flash there, as now...
Objective control, KT. they're doing it right, but is it okay because they lost?
Run straight in there as there are 4 members of KT aiming in a pretty awkward spot. Keen able to zone him away, but the Rift Herald is going to go the way of Bono, but he will lose his life for it. Follow up here onto Sohan. Perfect stun out of Ben. This guy has been pretty insane a couple of times in a row as the follow-up comes in from the side of 10 coming in. And Mystic from the backside, always threatening it. He's going to find Sohan as it will go the way of KT, but they're looking for some kills. That is a massive true shot barrage coming out from the Ezreal, and everybody's going to be cleaned up. It's only aiming and Sohan left available.
So good at top lane as well, right?
The top lane Fly, he's just so amazing. I mean, that first teleport wasn't, wasn't the greatest, but I mean, his team had already kind of cleaned him up at that point, so. But that teleport, absolutely. And obviously his play around the Rift Herald was really flashy and cool, so. In goes aiming. Immediate exhaust comes in, plus teleport, and now aiming with no flash is just going to straight up die. Really not sure about that one. And gold over the side of aiming. Definitely very much needed after the wait. A nice healthy lead. It's not anything too insane at this point as Bono. This is pretty unfortunate at this point in time. He's just going to get shredded. Priorities, I guess. It's they might just win the game before they get 4 Drakes anyway. So maybe they're saying, well, let's accelerate that rather than trying desperately to go for the Dragon. We'll have to wait and see what guys like Kuro can do. Mystic coming in here. Exhaust going to be used. Plus the knock-up as, here we go, Cosmic Radiance comes in and Spirit says, hello, my good friends. Let me tell you about, like, the outside of it. They're just going for it, man. I think they're definitely going to get it. There's zero vision. And the Scryer's Blue misses, and Keen is going to be kicking himself for this one when he sees the replay, because that will go the way. Certainly did, and this was not meant to happen. You can see that, by the way, I was asking about, what kind of build Fly was going to go for. He has gone for AP. Is, though, going for some defensive stats, because he did pick up Glacial Shroud. Here is this Ocean Drake being sniped down by the side of Afreeca. Yeah, and we'll see if they actually do go for it here. If the engage comes in, the culling is just gonna destroy Tucson. Where did his health bar go? That was insane as Fly, another crazy engage. How does this man keep doing it? As the Cosmic Radiance comes in and there is not much hope. Not really sure what that was, Kuro.
I mean, Fly, this guy is just insane on this Gragas top lane.
He's so good. I want to see him up on Ornn in Game 3, man.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see them do it.
And I want to see Keen playing Zoe as well.
Oh, man.
That's my dream. But anyways, it seems like Afreeca Freecs, they're just pushing 2 inhib turrets at the same time.
Yeah, they don't really care anymore. They're like, actually, we're done with this game, guys. They're kind of taking, okay, they get the tornado here onto Keen, and finally they're going to get this guy, but the rest of the team is just so damn strong. I'm not sure if they've got it in here. Fly sacrificing themselves. Great timing there on the stopwatch, but might just go down as the damage does come in. But it doesn't matter. Again, he was the sacrifice. Although Kuro is going to get a nice job done there, but Spirit able to shut him down. As now Kuro in a rough spot just gets slapped by the Bear Claws. And that should be game number 2. Going the way of Afreeca. By the way, triple kill to the Taric. As Ben, I think he had also a fantastic game.
Yep.
Definitely deserved it here, as they will take down the turrets and the Nexus for game number 2.
Oh yeah, those 2 tanky guys are just hitting the turret right now, so it's a little bit slower, but it doesn't matter. Afreeca Freecs is gonna take the win, and it was way cleaner than game 1. And I want to see more of these strat from Afreeca Freecs because it fits so well for them.
Yeah. Oh man, we saw Afreeca being considered, but no, it will be Mordekaiser.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
I think KT, like, game 3 is late for this dive, for sure.
You would like to have him top lane, for sure. Will they actually go for it is the question. The answer is no. As the Hecarim was spotted, Here he comes, going straight for Spirit. That is an immense amount of damage, and Spirit should be going down here, although he's extremely fast, and actually Keen is turning it around. They're going to give that first blood over to the side of Spirit, and that will be the double kill as Keen picks up the second. Yeah, and he spots him. Bono's like, I don't care. I'm just going to do the red. I don't know about that decision. They do have the bot Cryo, so at least they've got that. Ben with a massive shield, though, might have baited in the enemy here as Spirit is doing an insane amount of damage. Aiming has to flash away, and Mystic actually sails wide on that one. The red buff will eventually get this one. Spirit incredibly fast, of course, on the Lilia. Will just chase it, and you know, he's got some prio from the bottom lane, but that's about it, as here we go once again. This is a 4-on-2. Make that a 4-on-3. We've got Hecarim coming in through the jungle, but I'm not sure he's going to be here on time as Lulu is going to go down, so Will aiming. Cal regretting his decision, not sure about that shockwave. Bono is running away, and now he will run in. Will pick up the kill onto the Syndra, but not going to get much more. So Bono...
The rotation is so clean. Like, I mean, Afreeca Freecs is actually gonna help that much at this point because Ezreal is fine to just be behind and getting the first turret as well because of the header. So the extra gold is going to be given to Afreeca Freecs side. And yeah, I mean, if they can delay some time...
Well, this might be a sad horsey. He is incredibly fast, but the Lilting Lullaby doesn't care about how fast you're, just like sending all of their support up towards the Syndra. And they had some nice map and vision plays too.
Because there is no vision control, right? So I think finally Afreeca Freecs is finding some way.
Down right now.
Oh yeah. KT is definitely trying to defend the play teams. Then you need to like snowball at the right timing when you have advantage. But yeah, I mean, for some reason Afreeca Freecs is taking it really slow. Yeah, as you mentioned, just keep it up. The better objective tempers, right? But
so we'll see how that works out for them. We see that KT is trying to rotate over to this side, but Keen up 2 levels on Smeb. As okay, we got the engage coming out here, the shockwave, and they use the flash now as aiming as the Lilting Lullaby onto multiple members, but it is cleansed, but will it matter? Keen flashes in, but doesn't find much actually. As they're looking for Cal down the lane, and they will be able to find him at least. Keen is a monster. Look at him. He's just running at them, misses his hook shot, doesn't even care about it. He's got Mordekaiser now in the front, just baits him in. And I guess Ben will be smacked down, but it should be a trade of kills as Keen.
Really disappointing snowballing from Afreeca Freecs, and like KT had a great chance again.
Members of Afreeca in position and triple Lilting Lullaby. That is just disgusting as 2 of them are going to be dominated. And Mordekaiser has to go home with his tail between his legs. Spirit is chasing down 2 members. We all know who the better pony is in this game. As, man, he is just so dominant. And finally, again, it feels like Afreeca are kind of forced to do something because KT are like, please, we desperately want to fight. We really want to, so we're just going to do the Baron and see what happens.
I mean, the KT play was the play that Afreeca needed to play. And I mean, something is wrong in this game, right? Like, am I wrong, actually? I'm not sure,
no,
actually.
I don't think so.
This game is something wrong.
I suppose specifically we should mention the early game, as well as that last team fight. So that is one of the things that worked well. Keen is pulled in, and the arrow misses. They're going to really try to force this one, as Smeb not going to hit much, but we got 5 members looking to just get on top of Keen. As he's got a stopwatch, so that's not going to work out. In goes the Hecarim, only to die immediately in the backline. In this game, my good friends, is over. That is going to be the 3-0 as aiming is going to be chased down, trying his best to the last moment, as Tucson is so unhappy, but he will be going down as well. Down goes the sad Lulu, and that is going to be the 3-0 from Afreeca as they push in to the Nexus turrets. And we'll be taking those down, and they will go up against T1 in the next best of 5 tomorrow. At the same time, of course, KT not able to put up a good enough performance tonight. Afreeca absolutely looked like the team that deserved to move on to the next round, and they will do so by taking down the Nexus right now.
Yeah, even though that was not the cleanest performance, at the end, the result.
So guys, we do have the interview I'm going to hand it over to Ji-sun. Let's hear from the boys from Afreeca.
Thank you very much, guys. Let's hear from Spirit Team facing up a little bit of a lower angle for this video chat interview. How do you feel, guys, heading to the next round of the regional qualifiers? I followed my teammates' order and we were able to get an easy win. So I want to share this credit over to my teammates. Keen, you are the one of those teammates, so how are you feeling? Everyone was really vocal today, so I followed their shot calls and everything was really smooth sailing. Then who was the main shot caller today? Maybe our coach. He told us some orders and I followed his advice and we were able to have a very smooth game. Spirit is becoming more and more humble, sharing the credit with the players and the coaching staff. I want to ask you about Lilia. Why are you so good at this champion? I mean, this is the basic level of a Lilia player, but I just followed my coaching steps, jungle pathing, and I was able to find a huge success. Maybe today's concept is about shouting out to the coaching staff, but I want to ask you about Shen Jungle as well. And Spirit, you also played Shen Jungle a long time ago. Yeah, like, but my Shen Jungle is something about like Cloud Templars Shen Jungle, like the old Shen Jungler. However, I watched some players playing it in the finals of the LCS, so yeah, I'm keeping my eyes on it. And you guys will find it out tomorrow. Interestingly, one game, you guys lane swap between top and mid. Keen. I played mid lane from time to time in competitive games, so I was quite confident, and Fly also answered that he's confident playing up on the top lane, so we went for the lane swap. Was it all planned, or was that something that happened during the pick and bans? Well, I mean, for competitive games, it depends. Because sometimes we go as we planned, but sometimes, some things are really impromptu. Those kind of choices actually requires a very nice sense of the game. And today as well, Afreeca Freecs players played at the Afreeca Freecs Coliseum. Did that help today as well? For me, everything is actually the same in any kind of stadium, but Mystic, he's different for sure. I hope he keeps up the hard work. I wonder what happens from home when Mystic is playing with the players at the facility. But moving on to tomorrow, you'll be facing up against T1. And the wild card series was super wild. So what's your mindset for that series tomorrow? We've already taken down last time, so we are confident. So we will do our best tomorrow. Spirit, any message over to your coaches? Thank you to your carry, we were able to pick up the dub. We were not able to find the Scream team, so we had a lot of hard times, but our coaches actually contacted to Bang and Huni, so we were able to scream them and we were able to practice in a really nice environment, so that was also really helpful. And those two players were super strong, so I kind of learned why they are the world-class players. This is only the beginning of your gauntlet run, so wish you the best of luck for the incoming series as well. And this will be the end of the interview with Spirit Key from